Trump spoke last night, and before the speech, I would give Trump an 11 out of 10, out of possible 10, for how much I liked him, how much I believed in him, how much I thought he was going to be something different than what we've seen from all the phony balonies. I'd give him a 11 out of 10. 10 but I gotta say, after the speech last night, it's down to zero. I hope I'm wrong. Um, call the video Trump with a question mark behind it, because usually I can judge who's full of it and who isn't, and judging by the way, just looking at the way that media hates him, entertainment hates him, um, liberals hate him, a sincere hate. It's not a fake hate like on wrestling, where they're all friends backstage. Um, but this hate is real, and that tells me he must be real. Because if he was just one of them, you'd see it's a fake hate. This is a real hate, so that's why it's confusing. But the State of the Union last night was just the same old script. Obama could have given that speech. Just another puppet, same script, minus maybe a few minor details. Obama could have given us that same exact speech, and I made some points. So first red flag was when he started talking about going to space again. Most of my videos are flat Earth, and I'm branching out for other stuff, but research it. That's all baloney. There's no Star Wars universe out there where you can fly in a spaceship to different planets, and that's all lies. And so, but I justified it in my mind because I said, okay, Trump, what's he supposed to do? Come out there on TV and say, hey guys, guess what? Earth is flat. Then they'd really get him impeached and send him to a mental hospital. And we would all agree, except for me and a few others. Actually, millions of people are starting to believe this. The Earth is not a round spinning ball, but that's not what this video is about. So what he's doing, if that's what he's doing, is very wise. You have NASA saying that they went to the moon and they're making these maneuvers in space and planning to go to other planets and all that. They're sucking up 12. I think it's like $18 billion a year. Trump doesn't like wasting money. Like this light back here. Um, oh, well, so um, so being a businessman that he is, he's gonna cut wasteful spending, and being an honest person that I believe he is, or I used to believe he is. I'm confused now. He would want to expose the swamp creatures in Ness as being a big old nasty rat, reptile, amphibian frog looking nasty dweller right there on the bottom with the demons. Is who they would be, and it'd be nice to see them exposed, tarred and feathered in public. So by him saying we want you to put us back there in space, he's putting them on the spot. It's like the guy that says, yeah, I can bench press 300 pounds. Oh, really? Why don't you show us? Nah, maybe tomorrow. This kind of thing. So by him putting that pressure on them, it would make them look bad. It's going to make them look bad when they can't produce results. Then he can look at them and say, hey, guys, what are you doing? If you can't make it happen, then we're going to have to cut all this money coming to you because you're not producing. And that'll just be the end of it. He doesn't need to reveal to everyone the truth of the truth of the truth. But just get rid of these leeches. It's good enough. But then, so that's how I justified that. And then the second red flag was when they brought up abortion. Long story short, we want him to get, and the conservatives, to get rid of abortion. Period. That's what I was excited about. We have a majority in the Supreme Court. We had Congress, we had the Senate, we had Trump. Nobody even mentioned abortion for 2 years. And now they've got this kind of fake abortion. It's so outrageous that that in New York and in Virginia it passed that I guess if a child comes out at 9 months and the child comes out of the mother, they can kill it. They can kill the child. So you know then the people can say, well, we stopped that horrible practice of late term birth abortion, and oh hallelujah, we're the Republicans, conservatives, and Trump. They're doing their job, but what did they really do? They didn't get rid of it. They made a bigger, nasty problem, a fake problem that they pretended to get rid of, and abortion is still in there. I don't know how to get around that one. That's bull. That's baloney. That's bull. And then the third one was, again, we're being reminded of the Holocaust. Uh, we're being, how long ago was that? If that really happened, both my grandfathers were killed in World War II. Christians, 36 million Christians were killed in Russia by communists, but we never hear that mentioned. We all know about the 6 million. How come nobody meant? How come my grandparents, my grandfathers, they didn't matter? We always have to hear about them. And I don't want to make it a video about them, but more the same script. And then he also mentioned the anti-Semitic attack in Pennsylvania. Lots of people got attacked and killed last year, whenever it was. On all sides. What's so special about them? It's worse when a Jew gets killed. So that's a red flag. I really can't get around that one. But I figured, well, he's got to play ball with them. They have a lot of power. Who knows? I don't know really what everything that's going on. But there was a red flag. But then the last one that I couldn't get, or that I just can't get around anymore. This is what puts him at 0 out of 10. Is when he looked at us and he said, together we can defeat AIDS in this country and around the world. When I heard that, I cannot take him seriously anymore. There's no way around that one. There's no way to justify that one. There's no enemy he's looking to beat, like I explained with NASA. I just can't think. If someone can think of it, let me know. But that's just some old, stale crackers from the 90s, from the 80s, man. AIDS, you wanna defeat AIDS? Guys, don't do another guy in the butt and you won't get AIDS. There, we defeated it. Stop doing that. You're never gonna get AIDS. Look into it. Nobody gets it unless you do stuff like that. So Trump, it's a question mark. I don't know where to put this guy anymore. I'm starting to think he's just a puppet. I don't know what happened to him, if he was ever real, if he was fake from the beginning. It seems people really hate him. The bad guys we know that are bad guys, they sincerely hate him. So how can he be one of them? They like him. They don't. But the stuff he's saying is a bunch of bullshit, man. So we'll have to wait and see. But at this point, it's a question mark.